Yes, my viewers and subscribers, how you all doing? Welcome back to the channel, man. Alright, my peeps, so I have some information here about some cricket out there in Jamaica. Very often people would send me messages saying that how is it that I'm from Jamaica and it seems as if I'm not reporting about what is happening in Jamaica where cricket is related. And I'm like, I searched down the entire internet and all over the place for information, and it's either the information is always coming in late or it don't come in any at all. Anyways, the Senior Cup final was played recently, right? And quite a few guys performed extremely well. People like Kenner Lewis, people like Javier Royal, Pete Salmon, and a couple of these guys. So the Senior Cup final, we're going to talk about it. Also, we're going to take a look at footballing sensation, that is Khadija Bonnie Shaw, the Jamaican female striker that is tearing it up in the English Premier League over there for Manchester City. So we're going to talk a little bit of that, my peeps. Just give a listening ear until the end as I work my way through this information about the Senior Cup final, all right? And in the meantime, if you have not yet subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the channel. So I am taking this one from the Jamaica Gleaner. And the Senior Cup final, for those who aren't aware, that is the quote-unquote elite club cricket competition out there in Jamaica. So apart from the regional cricket, this is the elite red ball tournament where they play I think they play for what, 4 days if I'm not mistaken, or 2, 3, I don't even remember how much days they play for, but this is the elite competition out there. I think if I'm not mistaken, I think it's all 2 days they play for. So I'm taking this one from the Gleaner, and it says the Jamaica Cricket Association Senior Cup final saw the bat dominating the ball as more than 650 runs were scored. They say in the end, it was St. Catherine Cricket Club who chalked up the most runs, thus securing the title and the first innings yesterday in their drawn game against Kingston Cricket Club at Sabina Park. So apparently because the game played out to a draw, they awarded the victory based on first innings points. That is what I'm getting from this. So they say chasing a formidable score of 319 posted by the Kingston Tigers, St. Catherine batted close to 5 p.m. yesterday and amassed 333 for the loss of 8 wickets, with 3 of the Saints' most notable players coming up with telling contributions. And these notable players are guys that are usually names that you would know from CPL. So they say first up, the burly Jamaican Talawas opener Kenner Lewis. He was exceptional. He actually scored an aggressive 94 of 73, and that saw him hitting 12 fours and 4 sixes. You understand, as he set things for the Saints off, and they were going in search of a big chase. They say Lewis, who wanted to bring up his century with a huge blow, as you would imagine, was actually out caught. So he was going to try and get a 6, but he was out caught for that 94. So that is how Kenner Lewis works. So they say Lewis, who got that 94 runs there. Now they also spoke about Javier Royal. They say the national all-rounder Javier Royal came up big with the bat, as he was able to get 77. So Royal got 77 off 90 deliveries, and he had 6 fours in that knock and 3 sixes. 6 fours and 3 sixes. So that is Javier Royal there. Patrick Harty was also able to get some runs under his belt. He got 62 off 71. So those are the guys that did most of the work. You understand? Now they are saying the fall of the guys there that we you can call them noteworthy or noteworthy guys that we know from the CPL. They are the guys that really did most of the work there. Now, there's a left arm spinner Paul Harrison and Harty. They toiled for the Tigers by picking up 4 and 3 wickets respectively. But at the end, you know, the good batting surface coupled with enterprising reply saw the trophy heading to the parish of St. Catherine. Now, in terms of the batting for Kingston Cricket Club, they made 290 for 7. Based on what I'm seeing here, let me see. They say earlier Kingston Cricket Club who resumed on the final day on 290 for 7 added 29 runs with Paul Harrison going on to contribute 21. So that is how they ended there. Javier Royal had 5 wickets for 101 runs. So he was the pick of the bowlers. Pete Salmon, who captained the team, he bagged 3 wickets for 53 runs. And for those who don't know Pete Salmon, he is that tall off spinner that, you know, he wasn't in the Jamaica squad recently, but a couple of years ago he actually performed well in the regional tournament. I think he took 7 wickets against Barbados in one of the games, and he was called for throw-in shortly after that. You understand? So he hasn't really you know, based on what they report, or what they reported, he worked on his action and he's good to bowl again. So, you know, he was actually named the MVP of the tournament. That is Pete Salmon. So they say Salmon picked up the MVP, had quite a few things to say. No, this is Pete Salmon, and I quote, "This win means a lot because it has been a while since we have won the Senior Cup. And before the season started, we discussed that this title has eluded us for some time, and we made it a point of duty for this season to be the end where we win this title." Now, very, very proud of Pete. You understand? Good to see these guys doing well. Somebody that I know personally. So, you know, it's always good when I see these guys go out there. Whether they are playing for Jamaica or their club, it's always good when they go out there and perform well. So, that is it for the Senior Cup, my viewers and subscribers. St. Catherine Cricket Club taking the title over Kingston Cricket Club. I don't know. They say, you know, on the final day they batted close to 5 o'clock. So I guess because of light or whatever, they decided to that the game, they didn't say anything about any rain. So I guess it's just time that they batted and you know, they got the victory based on first innings points. You understand? Even a report like this coming from the Gleaner, you know, this report would make it seem as if they expect that everybody would have seen the game. You understand? We you know, it wasn't as clear as I would have liked. Anyways, so there you have it, my peeps. For those who are wondering why I didn't say anything about the Senior Cup final there. Finally, before I go, Khadija Bunny Shaw, the Jamaican striker there playing for Manchester City. You understand? She actually scored her 19th league goal of the season recently, as Manchester City, you know, they were able to get a 4-1 victory over Reading. So Khadija showing that she is quite good. You know, she scored in minute number 15, 24, 47th, and hold on. No, she didn't score all of that. They said, but 1 goal she scored. Let me see where. Yeah, so Shaw scored in the 24th minute. Yeah, man, she scored in the 24th minute. And they say City extended their lead short after resumption. Yeah, so Bunny Shaw actually scored 1 goal there in the 24th minute. So shout out to Khadija Bunny Shaw. You understand? She very, very serious when it comes on to her football, my peeps. You know, remember those days when she used to play for St. Jago High School. Used to see her even playing with the boys and stuff like that. So, you know, all of that paying off now. But that is pretty much it for this one, my viewers and subscribers. Gonna leave it right here for now. Big up on yourself, and we'll touch base again soon. Zin?